Hey, Pork Chop the Man. I adored your video. The southern accents were very, very distinctive, and I approve of them all. I don't really think I can't really imitate a specific southern accent because I never really lived in the South, so I don't really have the right to do that. But the last one that you did reminded me a little bit of Gone with the Wind and those Northern Yankee boys. I don't know. I don't give a damn. Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. So, and you asked for a response video, so this is the best I can do, but I will say that, I may not know Southern accents very well, but I sure as heck know Jewish, dialect. Which is really funny because my family isn't even that stereotypically like, I mean, we say a lot of Yiddish, but that's about it. So from the movies I've watched and the TV shows I've watched and the many, many, many Jewish jokes I've heard. And told, thank you. Catherine's over there, by the way, coaching me out. Okay, look, I'm sorry. Do you want me to start again?
No, this is even funnier.
It is funny. This is going to be the best response video you've ever seen, ever, in your life. So scratch that. My roommate, whose name is not Kevin. I don't know. So the many different dialects that I've heard, well, it's generally falling under the category of old people. It's always these jokes about these old Jewish people, like the Altikachers, like the Altikachers. Altikacher is a Yiddish word for an old Jewish man who's grumpy and all he ever does is complain, which, I mean, it makes perfect sense if you think about it, because that's how you see them in all the stereotypes. On the other hand, all Jews kind of have that stereotype of complaining. So, but from the best I can tell, they sit at the table like this, with the family, with the Jews, right? And all they do is complain about everything. I got up this morning and I got such sores, my back is aching, my head is aching, I can't feel my feet, all this sort of thing. And you ask them, did you go to the doctor? They say, yeah, I tell you, I don't ever want to go see that doctor again. That guy's a quack. I don't even know what's his problem. Every single person they go see, the doctor, the dentist, the chiropractor, the guy at the gas station, they're all screwed in the head. Everything they do is wrong. That's what they do. It's what the Altikacher does. He just puts everybody down because there's no good people out there. They just all want to somehow go out and, and make him feel like crap, basically. So that's the Altikacher there. And, then there's the old Jewish ladies who they complain as well, obviously, but they're much more. It's not so much complaining about what happens to them as so much as complaining about other people, and just about their relatives, especially about their relatives. If you've ever seen that SNL sketch with Coffee Talk with Linda Richmond, who is just this the ideal Jewish woman, because all she complains about is her family, her mother. It's a very interesting thing. But another Jewish stereotype is the sophisticated New Yorker, who coincidentally had her own TV show. So, and what's very interesting about the character of the nanny is that she had a talent, which I think most Jewish women have, and that is the ability to talk and put on lipstick at the same time. It was it was very talented. Just what she did because she would talk and she would put this on at the same time and people would understand her. It was a very interesting mechanism. So so that's basically how she talked, and also she had this very nasal voice, and obviously the laugh, just very, very nasally, very distinctive talking. But of course, my favorite, as you know, is the Yenta accent, which is it's part Israeli. I'm assuming that's where she came from. I don't know. Maybe a part of Russia. And she always wears this scarf. that you see here, and she has her way of speech is kind of like a combination of wisdom, experience, phlegm, backed up throat, things like that. And she uses a lot of Yiddish, the Oig Gewalt, the Meshugana, Mishpocha, name just a few. You probably don't know what I'm talking about, but then again, no one ever does, right? Of course, right. And she'll always try and hook people up. How you say? Is that how you say? Hook people up? Matchmaking. She's very good at setting people up together. Well, that's what she thinks that's true, but in fact, it's actually not true. She's very bad at matching people. Yes, Yente is my favorite. By the way, pork chop, man, are you married? You need to get married. You're getting up there. You're getting old. You're how old now? What, 20? 30? You look like you were 30 in that last video. Well, with that little, I don't even know what that was on your face. I don't know what that was. It looked like you had a squirrel attached to your face. It was just ridiculous. So that's the gist of it. And I'm gonna stop now because I'm going to lose my voice. So those are all the stereotypical Jewish accents, none of which any member of my family has. We just like to use a lot of Yiddish. Stay tuned for that segment. Your Southern video was awesome.